Hello, everyone. Do authors need to worry about money, or should authors worry about money? Now, some people like to have this notion that, oh, you should only do it for the money. I mean, you should only do it for the love of writing. You shouldn't be concerned with money. Well, here's the thing, there has to be a balance. Now, obviously, as a writer, I didn't go into writing primarily for the money because if I only cared about money, there are plenty of other professions out there that will pay far better than writing. So obviously, anyone who goes into writing isn't doing it only for the money; that they're doing it for the love of writing. However, at the same time, there's nothing wrong with worrying about money because here's the thing: is that as an author, if I didn't care about money at all, or if I didn't care about attaining readers at all, I wouldn't bother to publish. I would only write, on the side for my own amusement. But since that I'm publishing, and since I want other people to read my work, of course I care about that. If you have something for sale, then of course you're going to care about that. That doesn't mean that that's your sole purpose, but it's perfectly fine to care about that. I mean, I think, and people also have a double standard here because it's kind of like how pick any other kind of job that for example, you wouldn't expect teachers to do even people who really love teaching to do everything for free. You wouldn't expect that. You would expect teachers to expect some kind of compensation, and so well, there are plenty of professions where that are considered noble, or that people may have a legitimate passion or interest in it, but that doesn't mean they shouldn't be paid. But people tend to view the arts differently because there's still this stigma in the arts that that it's just a hobby, that it's not real work. Even though if people like in the movie industry, for example, and in other industries, if artists didn't get paid, or if they couldn't make a living, there wouldn't be um, um, art for and music for people to consume, and so people don't think about that. But I think this stigma primarily comes from the fact that because very few people are artists or creative relative to the population, people have a hard time relating to it because it's not something that they can understand. But um, in addition to being an art, writing is also a business to a degree, and therefore writers deserve to be compensated accordingly. So yes, writers have every right to be concerned about money. That doesn't mean it's the only reason why they're doing it, but it's a perfectly legitimate